students. So this example is from week 2 and problem number 5. Here draw an hyperbola when it's double ordinate. Ordinate is nothing but it's a vertical axis, vertical line is it's double side, both side from the axis we need to make a vertical line. This ordinate is 90 mm. So the abscissa is nothing but the horizontal axis. For example, it's between the vertex and the distance along the axis between the vertex. Okay, hence that is known as a abscissa. And the abscissa is specified is 35 mm, and half of the transverse axis is 45 mm. This is a question. So we are supposed to draw the hyperbola. The hyperbola, usually the eccentricity is greater than 1. Okay, eccentricity is greater than 1. Hence for to draw this one, so let us fix one point initially. Let it be O. It's a reference point, and I am just making an axis line, making the axis line. Okay, so here they have specified the transverse axis is 45. Let it be. So let it be the first point. Let us make this is O, and transverse axis in the sense that we just going to derive from the particular point. So let us make, so 4.5 mm. So let it be the transverse axis 4.5, that is 45 mm is specified in this problem. Hence I'm just making one vertical line, perpendicular line, that's supposed to be 90 mm. For example, so let us make a vertical line that's supposed to be 90 mm. Similarly, the abscissa is 35 mm. So the horizontal distance is supposed to be parallel to this line. So let it be 35. Draw on a vertical line and connect all the points. It's supposed to be 35 mm. So let me give the dimensions. Let us make the dimensions line. 1, this is 45 mm, this is 35 mm, this is transverse, this is abscissa. So the overall height for the hyperbola, that is ordinate, that is 90 mm. We just show only the dimension, not a unit. So this is a overall figure. Here it will come from this point to this point, this to be considered as a vertex point for the hyperbola. So from here to here, it may smooth curve will connect for an hyperbola. This length we just going to trace the path for a hyperbola. Let us name this hyperbola P. This is P dash, let it be P. Similarly, this is R, this is R dash. Okay, so what we have seen in the rectangular method, how we have divided from the vertex to the corner line. Obviously, the transverse here from the vertex to all the corners we just going to connect. Obviously, from transverse axis to this ordinate we just going to connect. For that, just divide in an equal part. So 35 divided by 4, let us make in a 4 equal division. Almost it is 0.8. almost. Okay, so I'm just making it 4 equal division, 1 2 3, obviously 4. Similarly this direction, 1 2 3. Obviously this transverse axis, this is 45 mm in length. This height is 45 mm, hence divided by 4, obviously above 1.15 something. So let me take 1.15. So let me give this as a center, 1 2 3. Similarly 4 parts, 3 division, 1 2 3. That's it. So now we can connect, you can name the points particularly from P, and P dash is a focal point, let us assume. So 1 2 3. Similarly 1 dash, this is 2 dash, I have no space, let me mark inside, and 3 dash. Obviously here 1 1 2 1 3 1 all are dash. Similarly 1 1 2 1 3 1. So we just divide and we just mentioned the points. Okay, now we can connect. Now we can connect from vertex to the corners, 1 2 3, obviously in this direction, 1 2 and 3. Obviously now from the vertex we have connected all the corners which is in abscissa. Similarly in ordinate, the transverse point, that is O, that we need to make in mind, and this distance from the abscissa is 45 mm. Now we just going to connect from the transfer points to 1 1. For example, we just connect, let us trace the point later. Similarly for another direction, okay, now the diagram is over. The path, you see 1 1 is there, 1 dash is there, 1 1 is there. So this is a path of hyperbola. Let me make, that is P1 dash. Similarly 2 is here and 2 dash is here, so let it be P2 dash. Similarly here P3 dash in other direction, 3 is here, 3 is there, so this is P3, this is P2, this is P1. We just connect by a smooth curve. That will provide you the hyperbola. So this point, the hyperbola. Only main line you make in very bold, and remaining you just make it in very, sketch it in very light manner. Okay, that's it. This is a point which is traced for a hyperbola. So here you can write scale is 1:1, and you can specify all dimensions are in mm. So the topic you can specify here, hyperbola. That's it. Thanks. This is hyperbola. Thanks.